Yeah, what up, what up, what up, what up? I got started a minute early, guys. I got started a minute early. Thanks for jumping in. You guys are ready. What's up, Casualty? Bro, man. What's up, bro, man? Casey. Casey. What's up, Casey Webb? Shout out to the homie Casey Webb with the gold crown right there. Crazy creations. All right, guys. Welcome to the shop. Darren's in the house. Darren's in the house. Casey, I fucking forgot the vase at home. So sorry, bro. I'm gonna get it signed. I'm gonna get it signed. Darren, I forgot the vase at home, Darren. You still have to sign it tomorrow, Darren. I actually clicked this logo, but what are you selling? I'm a glass blower, man. I'm a glass blower, so you're in the shop. Uh, Let me show you what I'm selling. I'm not selling it now, but I made it last night. I made this last night, and I'll be selling it tomorrow morning. Boom, check it out, check it out, check it out. Boom. Venturi green, check out all the sparkly green on there with the optic twist. And then we got that. Check it out, guys. Boom. Nice little center ruffly bowl. That's a sexy ass piece. Hell yeah. Where am I located? Crazy Creations. We are in Seattle. Welcome to the Seattle Glass Blowing Studio. So yeah. Welcome, welcome in. This is where I work at. I work as an instructor here, and I teach people how to do glass blowing. They come in, and they'll take like a 30-minute course or up to 3 hours. And then aside from that, I'll rent the studio and I get to make my own stuff and I sell my stuff too. So welcome in, welcome in. Share the show if you can. Hit the fire emojis in the chat. Ooh, thank you for the share. Let me throw some fire emojis in there myself. I know Casey Webb will come through. Maybe I'll beat him to the punch. Let's go. I beat him. No one's looking. I need a 3XL. Crazy, crazy. Do you blow water bongs? Yes, I do. I actually made 100 bongs for the month of February. I made another 30 so far for April, and I got a couple more to make. So uh, hit that follow button, Casualty. Hit that follow button, bruh. Share the show and hit those fire emojis too, man. Come on, get up in here. All right. I'm going to mic up, and I'm going to go grab the wireless mic, and then we'll get the show started, guys. Yeah, more or less simple right there. We'll just get these out of the way. All right, I'm mic'd up. I'm mic'd up. I'm following. I got a notification that you started a show, but I just. Okay, cool. Well, yeah. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Let me see. I'm mic'd up now, so hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Let me see this thing if I can try to get the Wi-Fi on here. Hey, Jeremy. The Wi-Fi guest password again was glassblower.
No, it's blow your own with capital letters in the first letter of each word.
Blow. That's right. Blow your own. I just got set up. I got the laptop here, so I had to get the Wi-Fi guest password, which is blow your own. That's the password. I brought the Chromebook so I can check out the chat while they hang out in the background. So now I can actually see you guys chatting while I'm doing my thing. Couple things. Pull some cane. So that shouldn't take too long. I'll just prep it, pull it, stretch it. We'll do twisty cane. After the twisty cane, I want to see if I can do a fist that says "fuck you." So I want to do a "fuck you" fingers, and then a vase. Vase is going to be a color drop of that with a body wrap of the one on the right.
Is that your color behind it?
No. Yeah. All right, let's see where we at. Oh, I can see the chat now. What's up, everybody? Okay, so let's see. Yes, the middle finger is a must. Yeah, I'm gonna do one of these guys. I think I gotta switch the camera. Let me do this camera angle. See how that works out. Does that turn on you guys, or did it? Oh, see, now this whole thing's. No, I don't think that's gonna work, right? That's not gonna work. All right, we're gonna go back this way for now. No, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. All right, we got it. I think this is gonna be the best picture overall. Again, if the phone gets too hot, the phone will die. So I gotta keep it somewhere where like I want to get a better view. Oh, you know what? We'll just leave it here. Fuck it. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot and overheat. So I want you guys to see the. There we go. Right about there. That's good. All right. What's up, Bewitch? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. We'll pull it right here. Yeah, we'll pull it right here. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, because I'm not the greatest cane puller myself, so. You got your tweezers here, so that's good. I got some white cane here. I'm gonna set the white cane. We're gonna stretch the white cane. We're gonna stretch it all along this thing and try to twist it as we stretch it. So we'll get that set up right about here. Meet Darian, we'll do that. That's gonna be prep work for later. Okay. I gotta go in there real quick. Oh, I gotta clock out. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, time to clock out and start actually making stuff. Shout out to Darren for coming in and helping me out. Shout out to people hanging out, chilling. Shout out Casey Webb. Casey Webb. Again, hope you're feeling better, my friend. Okay. Colors laid in there. We'll keep the gloves right here on the side. There's a whole bunch of things I wanted to work on, but I can't work on all of it today. I was wanting to do a lot of stuff, but being a little. Well, maybe. We'll see if Darren's willing to stick around. All right. So for the cane pickup. All right, so I'm going to shape this up a little bit. All right, I'm going to do that one more time. Let's see. Yeah, we're good for now. All right, we're going to open the right side. All right, so I got white cane on here. It's going to start to melt on here. Check some of it out. So I'm going to get that melted and incorporated into this, and then I'm going to add another layer of clear over this, and then we're going to stretch all that glass across the entire shop here. And as we're stretching this rod of glass, we're twisting the pipe, and this will start to create a different pattern with those whites.
Yeah, just let me know if you want me to make the post.
Yep. I think what I'll do is I'll have you make the post first, and then I'll gather in right behind you. And then while you get it all set up and cool down, I'll give this a little shape or two, and then we'll get ready to attach and stretch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull down the pipe.
Yeah.
Glass screen?
That's the glass screen. Yeah, that's the class. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's a really nice green. I was like, oh, we're using that one today? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's for the class. This, yeah, we'll stretch this out, and then again, I'll make that fist. And that one's just going to be clear. Just a little sculpture piece, see if I can get that going.
What makes me pick the? You know what? A lot of the inspiration, I always wondered where it came from, but like, it's just kind of things that I see that I like. I see something I like it, and I see the colors around it. Then I focus on the colors around that, like whatever it may be. Like, for example, this weekend we were on a little trip, and I was at this restaurant, and they had this skull. It was a bull skull, so it was the bull skull with the horns and everything attached to it. But they added all these little beads on top of the bull skull, and I took a picture of it. I was mesmerized, and I fell in love with it. And all I could think about was making it out of glass and how that would look made out of glass. And so another thing I saw was a bird. I saw this bird, and it was just like a sparrow or something, but the colors on it were like this green, almost like this green right here, actually in the tray. And it was green, a little hint of purple, white, and gray, right? And so I just saw the combination on the bird, and I was thinking to myself, oh, that's a great combination. I think maybe one day I'll do a piece like that where it incorporates a green, a purple, gray, white, and a little bit of black. And so things that I see that I like, I think that's where that comes from. All right, so now I've melted this in. You can see those white rods have really melted in and incorporated themselves to this cylinder of glass. I'm going to shape this up a little bit more, and then I'm going to add another layer of clear over this. And this will give me more material to really stretch and get a longer rod of glass. So we'll get the camera set up, set down, and then eventually I'm going to have Darian get ready with another piece of glass on a separate pipe. So we'll attach one pipe to one end of the cylinder, and then he'll stretch one end, I'll stretch the other end as we twist it around. All right, let me show the chat real quick. All right, so you just see these white lines pretty much. All right, 4 on this side and 4 on this side. Let's go. I see the fire emojis. Let's go. So again, I'm going to add another layer of clear glass over this and then stretch it. And we'll pull it out across this thing. Let's go this angle over here. All right. We'll get this little wipe down. I'm going to gather over this, and then you can get your post ready after that. And you got time. Yeah.
I'll see how big it is.
Yeah, you can get it ready. Because I want that core heat. I've never done this twisty cane, so this is gonna be my first twisty cane with you guys. Most of the time I just stretch them out. And I just kind of keep things straight. While we stretch this one, we'll go ahead and twist the pipe. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I just fucking touched the door. God damn it. It's all good. That's gonna be part of the excess, but gosh, that was not intended. Rookie. Alright, so Dan's being a post ready on another pipe. Pretty big post. No, I said that's a pretty big post, but it's all good. We'll use it. Yeah, cool off that pipe. You can cool it. Yeah. Yep. Darian's on it. All right, this is gonna be it. All right. Can you hand me my tweezers? You can just stand right there and just kind of hold it up. Yep, and I'll take it from you here in a bit, and then I'll give it to you. I believe so. I don't know. I've never done a twisty. I'm gonna go to my left. Okay, I went to the right. Oh shit. All right, take that one. All right, pull back. Yeah, just keep going. All right, pull. Okay, stop. Okay, pull. Keep pulling. Okay, stop. Just let it cool down. Okay, pull back. Okay, stop. Okay, hang on. Okay, no pulling, just keep it there. Okay, go down. Woo. Okay, guys, my first twisty cane stretch. You want to show the chat some of the design real quick while I cut this up? Or I don't know where I left it. Where's the phone at? Yeah, showing a little design a little bit. You guys can see kind of what we're going for, what I ended up doing with the design now. And then I can use this and incorporate it later for other pieces. Yeah, the ones over here came out good. That initial flow was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, here we go. All right. Well, there we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, right here came out sick. Let me show the chat. Some of it spinned out really good. Some of it, all right, here we go. Check it out. You see some of the stripes are like a little bit wider than others. This one, I like the one that one came out. Look at that one. And so that's how we make all these different designs and patterns. JMP, what's up, big dog? We're doing some cane stretching out here. You see it. What's up, everybody? Make sure you guys, I'm pretty sure everybody came in here with JMP. So anybody that isn't in here with JMP, shit, what's wrong with you? You better be rolling with JMP. Check out JMP Glass if you're not following him already. All right, I'm gonna save this and I'll do that for, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna do something with it. Right now, we got in here, 1,000 degrees. We're gonna turn it up a little bit and start heating this up so that way we can start working this up. We have the color sitting in there so that way it's preheated. But first, we're gonna try to make one of these real quick. A fuck you. Just a straight fuck you. I'm not saying it to you guys, but you know how every now and then you just want to give somebody a fuck you. That's what we're gonna go for today. Fucking one of these. Maybe some of these in there. All right. You want to gather some clear on a solid pipe? We'll do one good clear and then let it cool down, then one more good clear after that. You can shape it up using the small block, and then the second clear can be the 8 block. Sure. Oh, that's good right there. Yeah, just small block and then let it cool down. Shout out to Darian. Darian's taking over for a second. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm grabbing some water. That cane pool was fucking, yeah, we'll see. My first twisty cane pool. And I learned a little bit there. All right. Yeah, I rented an hour earlier today because I started at 6. So I showed up at 5 and I made bongs for that first hour. I was like, oh, let me get these out of the way. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, I'll take it from here. Yeah. Woo, woo. Hot pipe, hot pipe. There's one that has a crack on it. No, I don't know, maybe. All right, let's go.
I've been noticing some of our pipes cracking, but I haven't seen this.
In my suitcase, can you grab the big straight shears? They're kind of buried at the bottom of all the tools. There they are, yep. No, not the tiny, the big ones. Oh, yeah. All right, you're gonna turn the pipe for me. Yeah, you'll turn the pipe back and forth. Flip, flip. Ready? Hold it there. Okay. Wait, wait. Flip. Okay, flip, flip. All right, heat it up. How's the angle there? Oh shit. Oh, let me switch it this way. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to do a fuck yeah. All right. I'm gonna cut those other two. Let's see. Sorry, let's see if I can get a good angle. I don't know. I just don't want the phone to heat up. Let's see how that works out. Flip, yeah. Flip, 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 flip. Heat it up and aim it down as you walk out. Give it a nice heat all the way in. Hold the pipe. Flip. Hold it. Flip. Hold it there. All right, flip. All right, go ahead and heat that up. I don't know. Yeah, give it a whole thing, and then I'm gonna start just to curl the fingers. I just need the impression of it. I'm not gonna get too detailed. So I needed to do that. Ooh. Let me take over real quick. That thumb is little. That was a little baby thumb. I'll see if I can adjust that maybe with the torch. And then, yeah, I'll get ready to do a jack line here out in a bit, and then we'll take this off here soon. Yeah.
Yeah, not the.
Just my thumb a little bit more.
Probably cut a little bit more in that area.
Cut some more. Yeah.
How you can stretch it. Whatever you need. GMP class.
Darren is fucking stud. Darren's a fucking stud. I see that one. Woohoo! Darren's killing it. Darren coming through with the assist. Appreciate you, man. Thanks again. I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to come through. I was like, oh, I'll hit him up, see what he's got going on. All right, let's see. Should I cut? Okay. I don't think that was a bad move. I just got to squish that in a little bit. Okay, just hold it there for a bit. All right, gonna flip it. All right, flip it again. Hold it there. All right, go ahead and heat it up. Did I lose you guys? We're still good. I don't know if the phone died. All right, we're still good. Cool. Wasn't sure. All right, let's give that a shot. See what that looks like, D.
Maybe it's just slightly too long. Other than that, everything else looks pretty good.
All right, another little heat. I'm gonna cut off just a little bit off the top of that middle finger to straighten it all out. And then, yeah, we'll give it a good heat so I can get a jack line. I'll probably start torching the bottom a little bit with the torch. So yeah, keep it in there for a bit, and then I'll torch it to get that jack line going. Use double torch. I got the map gas in the car. I might bring that out here for the next. Oh no, I got it actually right here on the ramp. That's right. Let's keep it level for now. Another heat just like that. And I'll do the jack line on this one. All right, bring it on over. I'm gonna have to go way over here. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So yeah, I'm gonna tighten it down, jack it down one more time, and then maybe cut off just a little bit of that the tip of the middle finger to get everything looking a little bit more proportional, more or less. Oh shit. Yeah, let me give it a little preheat here. You're gonna just kind of focus on that little area there. Yeah. All right, go ahead and take it. Who we got in here? Gapster, Poncho, what's up, babies? Thanks for sharing. JMP, Darren, fucking stud. I'm checking out the chat real quick over here. Crazy Creations, Marcher, Marty Shah. I remember Marty. All right. Go ahead and cut off a little bit of that tip real quick and then finish it up. Then we got the vase. Big extra long middle finger or what? That's it. It's gonna go. Little smush. All right, there it is. A big fuck you. All right, I'm gonna fire polish, give it one or two last heats, and then get ready to take it off. I don't know who this fuck you is to. Well, there's one person that I think I can say definitely fuck you to. And, I won't say it right now, but yeah, nobody in the industry, nobody in my industry right now, and but somebody definitely that I used to work for. So I'm gonna just put it that way. Nobody in the glass industry though. All right, so we'll let it cool down, keep its form, maybe do a little tappity tap here. And there's that F you to whoever. Sometimes you just want to say F you too. All right, we'll let that cool down. We'll end up taking it off the pipe. Adjust that thumb a little bit more, but it's gonna break. Maybe not. I cracked it. I wanted to adjust the thumb, and I cracked the thumb a little bit. Let me give it a little heat. So I want the thumb to be like that a little bit. Yeah, just the little crest on the joint there. We're gonna go on the left side. I think the right side's more empty, right? There it is. All right. Just a little bit of texture, more or less, and here we go, straight up. There we go. All right, we'll take it off and then torch. Well, actually, I'm just gonna put it away, and I gotta grind it. So I'm just gonna grind this one. About a couple more seconds. All right. There it is. All right. We're gonna try this one for this vase, but I've seen somebody do it where the assistant, they brought the bit to the vase. Oh, you go this way. You approach it from here, and you stab onto it, and then as you attach it, I bring it towards me, and I'm just gonna go and yeah. All you're doing is just holding that pipe and letting the thread come around it. I think we'll do it right here. That's the way I saw it. I mean, yeah. I guess we could technically do it over there too. No, let's do it right here. Yeah, and then you're gonna approach me from the front, and then I'll bring it towards me, and then just. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna do this one up next, y'all. A vase. Should I? I wasn't thinking about it. I almost got stuck last time. Because I only got enough for. I just did a color drop. I think it'll stretch though. It's really condensed. It's pretty condensed color. And then we got the. I wanted to do a feathering design with it. So I think the mold will take away from the design. Yeah, there's a lot going on with the texture. So we're just gonna do a feathering pattern on this bubble. I'll do the feathering pattern, and from there we'll shape it up. And as far as the design or the shape of the form, I think I might do something like like that.
Are you gathering over the wrap?
Over the wrap? Yeah, yeah. I'll do the design, and then I'll do one more gather over that wrap. Yeah. Yeah, we should. Yeah. All right. Let me back up the phone so it's not too hot. What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on, babies? Droopy balls. What's up, Droopy? Man, what's good? What's good, Droopy? Been a minute. Been a minute. Good to see you in the show. Good to see you in the show. Babies 2010 holding it down, throwing the fires. Okay, what are you guys going to price this at? Oh man, this one? I don't know what that one's gonna be yet. It's something that I've been wanting to do, so I was like, I gotta get it out of my system. So I got it out of my system. It felt good to make it, and I gotta sleep on it. Crazy Creations. Yeah, that one. Yeah, let me sleep on it, and I don't know. I'll give you. I'm sure you're hitting the follow already. If you're not, make sure you hit the follow. Oh yeah, I'm already following you. I don't know. Let me sleep on it. It'll be up for sale. What's today? Tuesday? I'll pick it up tomorrow. It'll be up for sale Thursday. So I get to sleep on it 2 nights. And it'll be up for sale on Thursday. All right, let me switch it up, guys. We're going to get started with this next one soon. Again, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate all the support and love, y'all. Let's get the next one going. All right. Yeah, it's not going to be too big. I think it's going to be more or less pretty. We can do the counterweight though. Yeah. Let me check this pipe. Nope. Let me get the bubble started first, just because I need that bubble to cool off. Right. I think the last one's the best one. Third time the charm. There it is. All right. So after I gather, then you can go ahead and get it started. All right, this is called a color drop. So I'm going to shape this up a little bit. Darren's going to have a little bit of glass on a separate pipe. All right. So I got a little bit of glass right here on this pipe. I blew into it. So now I got my little air bubble inside. Now I'm going to do the camera thing. Darren's going to get this piece. You can take the yolk, Darren. Yeah, you can take the yolk. What's up, Rec 1-2? Lufa, what's going on? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the shop. Welcome to the shop. We're doing some glass blowing right now. We're making some pieces. We just made a sculpture of a fuck you. So I did a big hand. Well, it wasn't a big hand, but it was like a baby hand, but it's doing that. So that was sculpted, and now we're gonna do a vase. So I got here my clear glass. The homie Darren helping out here. He's gonna get some glass on a separate pipe, and he has color on it. So now he's just kind of shaping that color up. Eventually he'll get it nice and hot, and then we're gonna stick it on top, and that's gonna drizzle right over this clear bubble and cover that all up. So that way we have a nice full coverage of color on there. I'll back the camera up. Wipe down the marver. me give this a quick flash. Yeah. Nice. So now I heat up just that top, and I'm going to roll it across the metal surface over here and drive that layer of glass over the clear. Okay. Set that up for me there.
On the table. Oh wait, you only have this, right?
What's that? Oh, the big shears?
Big shears, yeah.
Yeah, you can leave them there for now, just in case. Tag I don't need on there. You could probably put that on the side. That's a pretty good shape, actually. Ooh, they're nice blue. All right. You all right?
Oh yeah, it's my hand.
Thought you might have burned yourself.
Hard to do. Knock on
You can actually get that bit set up. What's that? Yeah. Yep. So Darren's gonna grab another piece of glass on a separate pipe again. And this one we're gonna attach to the body of the vessel here, which will help me lead me into my pattern later on. All right, so while Darren's setting that up, I'm just gonna get my tool ready for later. I'm gonna give it one more little shape and then let it start to cool down, get that nice and pointy, and then we'll go from there.
I'll use this one.
Okay, yep.
Oh, I got time.
All right, we'll see if this works out all right. Again, one of these techniques where like everything has to be done right. He's gonna bring it over. We'll stick it on here, and as I spin it, it's gonna pull out this thread and spiral around everything. Oh, let's see. How you looking? Yeah? Nice. All right, I'll give it a little heat. Nice and steep. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah, probably about half of it. We'll get a good little amount going. And then you'll kind of push and then pull it back. All right, let's see what this angle looks like here. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, and stop. Yeah. Okay, a little bit. Just keep it there. Okay, go to the end and pull hard. There we go. All right. All right. You want to bring the camera? We'll set it up right here so I can do this feathering design. All right, so I'm going to rake through the color now and just drag through it with the tungsten tool.
Should have asked if it took the color or not. My fault.
It's all good. One side. Into it again. I was thinking about doing 8 sides, so we'll see. That's 2. We'll see if I can do 6 more.
Just want to do one.
Yeah, we're just gonna go from the tip to the back. Yeah.
I can like water it down.
All right. See, if I was gonna try to do 2 at once, but these got stuck to it. I was like, nah.
Can we get the screwdriver?
No, it's fine. I like the tungsten. It's a little bit more finer. You know what I mean? It's a little bit thinner. Oof. Didn't come out as good as I wanted to. Try to adjust that. Yeah. Well, and then this is what happens when it's so finicky and thin too. It's get Jeremy in the background.
I didn't see you without your hat. You know.
We're just doing 4. We're not gonna do 8. I'll keep it at 4. Do it. I'll give it a twist this up and go from there. I think not having the air so thin next time, having like a little bit more thickness to it to pull that and drag it through. I'm gonna do one more twist and then get ready to gather over here in a bit. I think we're all right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you want to heat that up, and then I'll block it. This thing's so flimsy and thin. It just yeah, it barely grips it. All right, let's go ahead and shape it up. All right, blow soft and stop. Sick. Can't even tell the colors yet, but you can see the difference. One's gonna be bright lime green, while the other one's gonna be a nice dark blue. Yeah.
I think I need your. I was thinking about doing a feather design with my base,
Oh, nice.
but
Back and forth, or just raking it from the.
back and forth.
Oof. That one's this is the tough one here.
Yeah.
It's like this, and then you gotta flip and turn. Yeah, it's tricky.
But I just had two colors. I have that weird copper orange red.
That's a nice color.
It's supposed to look deep red, but I know it's like a copper orange. I have like a fuchsia as well.
Oh, nice.
And I want to see how well they stack with each other. Neon pink fuchsia on top of something dark like that.
Okay.
Like,
All right, let's do it.
one is slightly faint, but
Yeah, because I was saying that's gonna be. You're not gonna see the fuchsia that much, but like you're. Yeah, it's gonna be very faint, like you're saying.
I want it, subtle, not too vibrant.
Right. What's today? Today's Tuesday?
Right.
Oh, I got a charge tonight.
Damn it.
I was thinking, all right, I'm gonna clean up and get out of here. Nope. All right. Go ahead and give it a little bit of air, and then yeah, aim it down and blow a little bit. Okay. Yep. Go ahead and heat that up. We'll marver the tip, start to make it that kind of cone shape for now. When I marver, I'll have you cap the pipe. Okay, go ahead and cap. Okay, off. I'm gonna let it stretch for a little bit. Right about that angle. Okay, go ahead and blow at that angle. Okay, go ahead and heat it up again. We'll stretch it out and then I'll start doing the jack line. Got the door, nice. Okay, level. Right about there. You're good. All right, blow soft. Stop. All right, paper. Go ahead and wet the paper. All right, you're gonna turn the pipe. Turn. Aim down. Keep going. All right, go ahead and heat it up again. Nice flash, and then focus on the shoulder for a bit. All right, go ahead and bring it over. All right, go ahead and blow. And stop. Okay, you want to bring that fluffy? We'll set that up behind me. There you go, sweet. All right, you can get ready with the paddle. I'll let you know when. I'm gonna get a little bit of air. All right, go ahead and paddle. Off. All right, one more time. Yeah, it's coming up pretty good. Nice little swing. Okay, go ahead. And off.
It's not completely flat.
All right, one more time. Go ahead. And off. All right, let's go with that. Yep.
Pull it off, no flash it.
Yeah. All right. All right, got it. All right, just the lip wrap. Oh, we'll do a. Oh, you know what? Sneak, yeah, let's sneak some of that in that lip wrap. We'll do that for a lip wrap.
How many rolls you want? 3, 2?
We'll do 2 good rolls. Not yet though. Let me trim it, stretch it. I'm gonna puff out that shoulder. I'm gonna use the torch and then eventually use the Sophietta to puff out the shoulder eventually. Good. All right. Yeah, I'll have you paddle just a little bit. I'm going to use the paper first, and then I'll have you paddle second. It's coming out really nice, guys. Really nice shape, really symmetrical, nice pattern. And there was a little hiccup to it, but overall it's still coming out nice. All right, paddle. Off. I'm gonna do that one more time with the Sophie. I'm gonna do it one more time with the Sophie. If you want to get it ready in about a minute. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll just go straight to the Sophie. Yeah, I think we're good with the paddle. It should be still pretty good. If you want to go ahead and get the lip wrap. Yep. Yep. All right. Yeah. Down the top, gently. Go ahead. Off. On the bottom. Okay, off. You're okay. I think we'll leave it there for a bit. I want to trim a little bit off the lip. Yeah, just touch it up one more time. Even it up, and then from there we can finish it up. Yeah, I was able to stretch it all the way around. At the end, I had to kind of give it that little tug back, but it made its way across the course. Oh, there's the. Okay. Yeah, the color drop, and then you have that bright light green. It's all kind of greens and blues. Yeah. Okay, on the bottom, gently. Off. And paddle. And off. All right, we'll do that one last time. All right, I'll flare it out on this one. No, it's just, I'm just gonna kind of flare out the rim a little bit. Should be all right. Have a nice day. Put them on the ground. Put it away appropriately. All right, one last flash, and then we'll take it off. spend a little bit of time. We'll let it cool down just a hair too. And then when you set it down, just set it on the rim. You can set it upside down. All right, you can go ahead and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Sweet. Yo, got it in there. We'll put it away. We'll let it cool off overnight. Stay a little bit longer than I planned, but nonetheless, got it in there. Yo, thanks again, D. Shout out to Darian for the assist. Doing it all. Glass blowing, cameraman. All right, let me say what's up to the chat. What'd you guys think, guys? What'd you guys think? Droopy, what's up, Droopy? Did you get to see that one? We're letting that one cool off overnight. Oh, all right, so it's in here. One more little quick preview. Bottom shelf. Right there, it's upside down. We'll let that cool off overnight. Good to see you. Good to see you in the show, man. It's been a minute. Let's go disco ball. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Still doing my thing. I've been trying to do this a lot more consistently now. So Monday through Friday at around 11:15 West Coast. And that's usually when my baby takes her nap. And then here at work, when I get a chance, you know, like right now I'm not on the clock, but I'm gonna clock back in and finish up the shop and clean up and stuff. But I'll usually take like an hour, maybe sometimes 2-hour session and get a session in at night. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water. I'll go through the chat real quick and say what's up to everybody, say my goodbyes, and then let you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Let's see, what am I doing here? All right, first of all, water, because I'm fucking thirsty. All right, turn off that equipment. I guess I should clock in if I'm gonna go right through work now, huh? I'll chat for a little bit, then I'll go to work. All right, let's see. So yeah, let me let me show you what I made last night. So I made this big old bowl last night by myself. Venturing green, you can see some of the sparkly green on it. Optic twist, so it has a spiral, and then again the lip wrap around the edge. I'll have this one for sale tomorrow morning. And then I've been working on these bongs. I'm finishing that up. And I got 30 more to make for another order of his, so 130 so far. That's gorgeous, man. Appreciate you, Droopy. And then let's see, what else? Just got back from a weekend out here in Leavenworth, so we went to Leavenworth, Washington. That was nice, and I bought me a walking stick. And I'm gonna turn that walking stick into a wizard staff. And I'm gonna get a paperweight and try to embed the paperweight on top of the walking stick. So that should be a new project that I'll be working on here in the next couple weeks. Let's check out some of the colors. Look, this is what the colors are going to turn out to be a little bit. This will be the rim, and this will be the main body of the vessel with a little bit of lime green on there. You really can't see the lime green on here, but yo, what's up, Rich? What's up? Just getting in here to the end. All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and actually log off, call it a night for now here on the stream. Droopy, good to see you, man. I see the fire emojis. I love the energy. Let's go. I have my torch. I got the baby torch for now. Let's go with the disco ball in the background. Super Swan. I see Super Swan in here. Thanks for hanging out, Super Swan. Hopefully you got to see that piece. And let's see. Oh, somebody was going to send a big F you to my kids. They crumble. He's a big F you. Yeah, did you see? I don't know if you got to see the middle finger, but I got to make it sculpt the middle finger. All right. JMP Glass. JMP Glass. Oh, man, we had a good little raid. Like Mosaic.